Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and we are back with some more Mortal Kombat Armageddon Conquest mode. In part 1, we were able to go through the Botan jungle and completed the whole area, so now we're inside the Temple of Argus, if I'm not mistaken that this is what it's called. Let me see if I can pull up the map to figure out what it is. It should be what it's called. I think it is, yeah, I think it's the Temple of Argus. Basically, Argus is Taven's father, and obviously we're still playing with Taven here, as you can see. So let's continue to move forward and try to find anything else. Now, of course, we gotta... Yep, there's a treasure chest. Open it up, 500 coins. Awesome. Collect this, you get 80. Step on them skulls to see if there's anything there, and there's another chest. And it will contain Kung Lao's alternate costume. Now, it's well, it's not the best, it's not the most inspiring costume of Kung Lao, but the reason I say that is because of the fact he doesn't have his razor hat on. You can see, how can you recognize Kung Lao without his razor hat? Look at him. How can you recognize him without his razor hat? This is just... I don't really like this costume too much, just because, you know, he doesn't have his signature razor hat on. His default costume should always be with a hat on, and you know, this was actually his default costume in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance as well. He didn't have the razor hat on, this was his default costume, but at least you can unlock the alternate costume in that game where he does have it on. At least they switched it up in this version of the game where his default costume is pretty much like his... You know, his alternate costume in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, except it's his default costume and he has the razor hat on. So that's good. That's a good thing. There's just no, I just don't really like this costume just because he doesn't have his razor hat on. You can't even recognize Kung Lao. See, like, look at him. How can you recognize Kung Lao without his razor hat? Like, seriously. It's just not possible. But that's his alternate costume, so let's move forward. I mean, it's kind of interesting knowing if anybody's ever wondered what Kung Lao looks like without his razor hat. There's his head, but we've kind of already got a glimpse of what he looks like without his razor hat on before with the short hair. That one kind of makes him look more like a Ronin, which I think maybe he's a Ronin. I don't know. No, I don't think he is. Look, I can't remember, okay? I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm going to check these areas real quick before I enter into that place to get a cutscene. Yep, bags of coins. See if there's anything over here. Yep. There's another relic, and it's Daewoo's keys. Now, I forgot, now Daewoo, I don't really care about Daewoo. He's a character that I don't give a crap about as well. He's just, look, I don't know what to say about him. He's just not really a character I care for, and one of his moves kind of is stupid, because he does like a kick, and a star of fireball comes out of his foot. Like, what kind of move is that? That doesn't even make any sense, unless if there's a back history regarding to what happens with that, then there's no reason to say why that move makes any sense, you know? Like, every projectile in this game that a character has, it makes sense and it fits for them, but with Daewoo, where he does like a kick, and where one of his special moves, he does a kick and a star of fireball comes out, what is that? And I think I'm pretty sure it's in this game as well. You can do that as one of his moves if you decide to play as Daewoo in the arcade mode or endurance mode. I'm just not going to be bothered talking about anything else about Daewoo. He's just a wasted character in this game. He's a wasted character in Mortal Kombat. But I forgot to mention about Kung Lao. I do like the character. Like I said, even though I didn't like that alternate costume of his, I do like Kung Lao. He's an awesome character. He's just fun to play, you know. Using his razor hat doesn't ever get old, you know. And there's another relic over here if you go to the right, and it's Hotaru's flag. Now, it's actually Flag Day today. I actually remembered it's actually Flag Day today. But I do already know I have the United States flags up in the front of my house, and I was swimming yesterday, and my new swim trunks has the US flag on it as well. I don't know what country this is, or what this is from with Hotaru's flag, but Hotaru is another new character. He's like a Satan god that debuted, and I think in Deception. Yeah, he debuted in Deception. He's another character I don't really give a crap about. He wears, like, armor, and he's got, like, white hair. I don't know, and for his costume, this is what he has on his back. He has these flags, but in his alternate costume, you know, he doesn't have the flags, and he's wearing a helmet where he's, like, wearing full body armor, which Look, I still don't care about him, but I think I like his alternate costume better, because it's cool to see him wearing a full armor, even with the helmet on, you know? The only thing that's just popping out is his ponytail, but he doesn't have the flags, you know? But, I don't care about Hotaru, okay? So, let's just continue on. Like I said, I'm going to keep checking around these areas to make sure I don't miss anything before we go up there, so... I think I'm all good, so... let's go ahead and enter this area, shall we?
What are these images supposed to represent? That looks like Mother having one of her visions. And this must be Father speaking with the Elder Gods. These sleeping figures might be my brother and I. How long was I unconscious? What's this? It appears as if my brother and I are attacking some demon. I have no memory of that. What does all this mean? Where is everyone? Doesn't seem like anyone's worshipped here in ages.
And the Blood Hunters is what they are. So we gotta fight these Blood Hunter guys. And if you didn't hear what that one guy just said, he said it's Taven. So apparently these guys actually know who Taven is. Don't know why, because I don't remember, because I haven't played this game in some time. I haven't played the Conquest mode in a while either, so I don't remember why they know him. Oh god, I wanted to perform a combo. Let me see if I can perform a combo. Excellent! That's what I wanted. Let me do... oh, let me do a fatality. Oh my god. I don't need to use my special move, I'm all good. Oh, that's the combo I want to do. I love that combo. Such a good combo in my opinion. Excellent. Got him.
Red Flag warriors seem to know who I am. How could they?
Yep. These warriors apparently do know who you are, Taven. And these Blood Hunters apparently somehow actually know who you are, so... looks like we'll probably have to find out how exactly they know who you are. Let me squish these spiders real quick, even though I don't think they have anything. But I just love to, you know, squish them just in case if they contain something, you know. But it doesn't seem like they do, so let me go ahead and advance forward. Now, of course, the Temple of Argus, which is Taven's father, as I said, has traps. Oh, god, yeah, don't stay in the fire for too long. You have to time it just right as well, because otherwise if you stay in the fire for too long, you'll get burned to death. So you have to watch out, because there are some traps in this stage. Get out. Ooh, that was close. I hear a checkpoint noise. I think I'm about to reach a checkpoint. Alright. And there's a checkpoint. That door will close. Now this part can be a little bit stressful. I want to remember how you roll. Oh no, oh no, 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 that's not a roll, that's a back roll. I think this is how you... woo! That's how you roll. You press left on the Wii remote, okay. I was trying to remember how to roll at first. I was trying to remember, sorry. Ooh, this is stressful. Now, some of them do time, you know, like, they have a certain amount of limits on when they come down. This one just goes down once, so... after this one, when it goes down, go. I think it's a crusher. Now, this one has, like, a certain limit of how many times it goes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So after 4 times, that's the signal to go. So let me try it again. Now let's go. Now, if you pick this up, this one has a green and a blue ball, like it's half. If you pick this up, check out what happens. Look at that. It either increases your health or increases your special move bar. The blue bar is the special meter, you know, where you can use your ground pound and stuff. And the green is your health. That's pretty cool, huh? So every once in a while, we'll be able to find those scattered around throughout the Conquest mode. And you'll be able to get your health or your special move bar increased. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And we get another checkpoint. And we're about to enter this place. And yep, more blood hunters are about to try to capture us. Oh, and we got a yeah, there was a relic right there. I was trying to get that relic as well. It's it's the 9th relic, and it is Moloch's ball. Now, Moloch is like a I forgot what kind of demons they're called, but he's a demon. Ernie, whatever, I don't know. It's basically monsters that they debuted in Mortal Kombat. Him and Draman, like basically him and Dramans are both the same kind of monsters. And basically how it works is that they were both demons that were created, but I'm guessing Shang Tsung, yeah. Or maybe Quan Chi, no, maybe it was Quan Chi. Either it was Shang Tsung or Quan Chi, it was one of the sorcerers, and there would be these two demons, you know, they would be unleashed under whether or not if one of them was going to betray one another or not. I can't remember, okay? I don't play Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. But I know that Moloch is a demon, he's a blue demon, and, you know, his weapon is this ball, pretty much. So it's pretty cool. I don't know a lot about Mortal Kombat, but I can know a few things about, like, some of the characters and stuff, so this is pretty much all I know about this. But anyway, let's continue, because I really should have continued this fight. And I gotta be careful with these guys, because some of them have, like, grenades, whatever. Now, you can actually throw them off the stage. Yeah, see? Watch this. Yeah, you can actually throw them off the stage, which is pretty cool. It makes it easier to kill them, actually, if you just throw them off the stage. Actually, let me try my ground pound. I think I can send a few flying off if I do that. I probably might try to attempt to do that, but I can't get too crazy because otherwise I'm gonna die, so. Now let me get a few things real quick. Get that bag of coins. You will be able to unlock these treasure chests, I think. I think you could continue on with the fight after it's done, so hold on. Actually, no. I meant to say, like... hold on, just let me focus here. Oh god, he's blocking. I wanted to send him off the cliff, but never mind. But we defeated more blood hunters, and before we enter there, let's open these chests up. Oh wait, and actually, if you go over here on the left, another relic will appear. You have to, some of the relics are hidden, so you have to get closer to them in order to be able to find them. So right here, we got another relic. It is Striker's radio. Striker's a pretty cool character. I don't mind him at all, even though I really do not like his his default costume in this game, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, because his face just makes him look like Johnny Cage almost. That's the reason why I don't like him. Like, I remember the first time I played this game and I saw Striker with his default costume, I was like, what the heck? Is that Johnny Cage? Like, he really resembles Johnny Cage almost with his default costume because of his face, his hair, and his glasses. He just looks too much like Johnny Cage, so... I'm not really a big fan. I mean, the costume's okay, but I'm not liking the face just because he looks too much like Johnny Cage, so... At least in his alternate costume, he looks more cooler because, you know, he's got a different armor on, and he's got a helmet on, which makes him look much cooler, so... I think I prefer his alternate costume better. But anyway. Oh, yeah. Now, I do forget to mention, I did say that there are a total of 60 relics. If you collect 10 of them in certain, you know, if you collect 10 of them for each roll, you'll be able to unlock something. And now that we collected 10 relics, we just unlocked a brand new character. This is Meat. Now, Meat, this is pretty much the only time he's ever appeared in a Mortal Kombat game, and even though I don't really care about this character, but Meat's a character where basically he's just made of meat. Like, look at all the blood, look at his eyeball, like, you can see the reason why he's called Meat, because he's really just made of meat. It's pretty hilarious, but, you know, that's what he is. He's meat. That's the reason why he has the name Meat. He's full of meat. So, he's pretty much a dead character, I believe, and basically, you know, there's not a lot about this character, but for his standard fighting style, he's actually got wrestling fighting style. It's default, you know, like I said, there's one default fighting style, and then there's a weapon fighting style. For his default one, he's got where he can actually wrestle, so that's pretty interesting knowing that apparently this guy must be a former wrestler when he was alive or something. But never mind. I don't really care too much about Meat, but just for the fact that he has blood running through him the whole entire time he fights, kind of just makes him look interesting because, you know, like I said, it enhances the name Meat, you know. So, yep, we unlocked Meat. I think I pressed a certain button. Yeah, we pressed down to continue. So like I said, if you press the, if you go to your, the 2 button to see how many relics you collect, like I said, there's a total of where if you collect 10 in each roll, you'll be able to unlock something. So we just unlocked meat, and if we get another patch, we'll be able to unlock something else. So there's a total of 6 different things you can collect and everything if you find a certain amount of relics. But anyway, let's continue forward. Now this one, I think this is the one where we need to move back. Yep. So this one, when you kick it open, move away from it. You saw that green smoke there? That was poison. If that touches you, it'll drain your health a little bit. So move away from it, or also press, press Z and roll backwards when you open it. If it doesn't open immediately, do not stay there because it will poison you, it'll drain your health. I don't know how much of your health it'll drain, but it drains your health and, you're just pretty much defenseless. But anyway, let's move forward. I think we should have a checkpoint. Or maybe not, I don't know. Yep, here we are. Now, we got another one of these crusher thingamajigs here, so... Mommy said we gotta roll at a certain time to be able to pass them. Now, these ones kind of can go pretty fast. Okay, there we go. Whew! Well, that crushes 2 times. Gotcha! It's best to roll. You can run, but it takes a bit more time to get by if you run, so I suggest not to, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 times, alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go! Woo, that was good. So, like I said, for some of them, they have a certain amount of number of times they come down, and then, when they go up slowly, that's your signal to go. But anyway, as you see right in front of us, there is another relic. If we approach it, it is Suhao's watch. Now, I believe Suhao debuted in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. He's another character that I really don't exactly care for either. I don't even know what he is. Like, I don't even know if he's a human or if he's a monster, because when I look at his face, he kind of looks more like a monster, but then everything else, he looks human. He has a hat on, like, he looks like Mr. G-Star thought he looked like a shirtless Chinese police officer or something. Like, I don't even know what he is, but I don't care about him, and he's got, like, robotic chest. It's almost like looking at Iron Man, or even similar to Kano. Like, I don't know what he is, but I don't care about Suha, so I don't really have much to say about the character, but this is his watch, and I'm probably gonna guess he wears it when he fights. I don't know. I don't know if I remember if his default costume or if his alternate costume has the watch on or not, but never mind. So let's continue to go forward, and we will then come to this room. Now, I think this is the room where another cutscene will happen, and we will get something else as well, so hold on. Now, before you approach it, make sure you check around to make sure you don't miss anything. And like at that, there's a secret chest right here, so kick that open, and it will contain Kano's alternate costume. I quite like this alternate costume, even though I like his default main costume better, where I think he wears a vest or whatever, where he looks like, I think he is part of the Black Dragon. Yeah, he's a Black Dragon as well. I think I like his main costume better still. But the reason why I like this costume is because it kind of makes me think about his Mortal Kombat 1 outfit. Like, I don't know if this is supposed to be to pay homage or to represent his Mortal Kombat 1 look, but this costume really reminds me so much of his Mortal Kombat 1 costume, where he had the classic white suit. His boots would almost make it look like he was barefooted, so this is pretty cool. I like this costume. I didn't think about it before until then, because I just wasn't, thinking back then, but now that you see it now, you can see it kind of almost resembles his Mortal Kombat 1 outfit, which is really, really awesome. So I quite like this alternate costume. It's pretty cool. Looks a lot like his Mortal Kombat 1 inspiration. That's really cool. Now, there is something right here, as I was talking about earlier. There are more of these little orbs around here. And if we go to this one, like I said, we collected one earlier, it increased our health. I think this one will probably increase our bar thingamajig. Yep. So, yep, it increased a little bit of our special bar, the blue bar. Now, let's keep going around here to make sure we don't miss anything. Oh no, we still. Okay, never mind. I think we're all good. I don't think we missed anything. I think we're okay. And clearly someone is watching us. But anyway, let's watch this cutscene.
The time has come for you and Dagon to prove your worth to Edenia. I must choose my successor as protector of the realm. I give you each a weapon of great power. You will find them on the wall behind this altar. Your mother has also left you items of great importance. You will find them in her temple to the north. What are they? What is their purpose? You must find Blaze, a fire spawn created by your mother. Use the items we have given you to defeat him. The victor will not only succeed me as protector of Edenia, but he will receive a gift worthy of a god. Go now, and may the elder gods watch over you. Sector to warship. Rendezvous for immediate evac.
And apparently Sector has captured us, and we spotted him earlier in the Bolton jungle, and now he's captured us.
Grandmaster Sector, the prisoner is awake. Good. Now I can get the information I need. What are you? I will ask the questions. I need to know what you learned from the altar in the temple. What message did you receive? Answer me! You are going to regret having torn increased power. What information did you acquire from the altar? Grandmaster Sector, the ship is being attacked. Incoming fighters. Special forces.
Warship, this is Sonya Blade. You are in violation of the Earthrealm Accord. Surrender immediately or risk annihilation.
Regain at your posts. Initiate code K0NN1H5.
And apparently the damage has wrecked the ship.
I must get off this warship before it's destroyed.
Alright. Now, this is the Tekken warship. Tycoon warship, I think. Or whatever you say it. Now, the problem with this one is that when we start... I'm going to save it for a part 3, though. I'm going to end it right here, y'all. But when we start walking around this Tycoon warship, unfortunately, there is a time limit to where we have to get off this ship before it's destroyed. If we don't get out of here before it's destroyed, we're gonna die, and we have to restart, I believe, all the way back here, which really sucks. So, when we come back with a part 3, we will have to immediately start running, and also at the same time, we're gonna have to quickly collect as many objects as possible. There are more relics here, along with some treasure chests and more. So, when we come back with part 3, we will go through this Tycoon, however you say, warship, which is obviously created by Sector and his clan. We will try to escape Sector's warship and find a way out of here as much as possible before the special forces, which you heard Sonya Blade speaking, destroy it. So, that'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike, give it the thumbs down. Join me next to the next video. As I said, we completed the Temple of Argus. When we come back with part 3, we will do Sector's warship. I just can't pronounce the T word name, but you get what I mean. But until then, to all you boys, men, and guys out there, boom, fist bumps go to all of you. To all the girls, ladies, and women out there, mwah, kisses go out to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.